Hello, traders. I welcome you all to week 50. Wow, this year is gradually folding up. I will thank God for our life. Or those of us that are still alive, it's not easy. So many people have passed away, but we thank God that we are still alive. Here, I'm going to be performing technical analysis on Aussie, that is gold USD, and GJ. JPP, JBP, and JBPJPY. GBPJPY. All right, is GJ. This is week 50 technical analysis. Straight from the bet without wasting time. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do. And do well to visit our website so that you choose any of uh, the mentorship packages then so that we can train you. All right, it's very important. And for you to always be informed on fundamental analysis, you need to use your factory forest factory calendar. All right, the news for the week, they are all here. All right, so use forest factory calendar to be in tune with your fundamental analysis. All right. What we are performing right now is a technical analysis for you to be updated. All right. To stay updated with fundamental analysis, you do well to use your Forest Factory calendar. You see all the news, the bank news, the CPI, and all that. So please be informed. All right. What we'll do is from the daily time frame, we'll just go straight to the daily time frame. First, we are performing the Aussie, that is gold and gold USD first. Okay. What we'll do is straight to daily time frame. You can see we've been bullish. We've been bullish. All right. But when price got here, we've been bullish, but when price got here, it came down, it now broke this structure. The large support level has been broken. So we say there's a change of character, meaning that price is gradually making its way to the downside. All right, is from the bullish state to is now changing to a bearish state. We have established the trend. Now we are going bearish. We've been bullish all along. Now we are bearish. We are getting bearish. Why? Because there is a change of character here. Why is it a change of character? The last support level has been violated. So we are now gradually going bearish. All right. So you can see from the 4 hour time frame, you can see this is our change of character here. You see a bullish run. Now this is an internal swing point. You see all these waves, you can now see that they are gradually coming down. All right. So what we'll now do, we head straight to 15 minutes, which is my entry time frame where I do my execution. All right, but you can also choose to do your execution maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours, as the case may be. But as an SMC trader, smart money concept trader, I do most of my execution on 15 minutes. All right. But if I see any OB, other block on 1 hour, I can still take my entry there. It doesn't really mean anything. The difference is that before one candle will close, it will take 1 hour. All right. If you are doing execution of 15 minutes, before one candle will close, it will take less time, 15 minutes. If you are doing your execution in 5 minutes, candlestick take only 5 minutes, it close, and in another one open. So it's like that. But you should understand, the higher the time frame, the more stronger the levels. All right, that is we should also understand. All right, and lower time frame is usually very easy for the market makers to manipulate. All right, so that being said, enough. Now, as an SMC trader, what I do is I've identified that this is the last break of structure and there is a bullish run here. It created a level here which is a liquidity as far as I'm concerned. Then it's gradually creating a push to the downside. Now it reverses, is going again up. Now it's breaking structure to the downside. All right, now the market closed bullish. You can see this is a bullish candle, even though here you see a form of a dodgy candle. So as an SMC trader, what I do is I've already identified this guy here that caused the break of structure to the downside. This is the last candle here before this push that caused the break of structure to the downside. All right, so what I do, I simply highlighted it. It's a 15 minutes under block. I've highlighted it. Then I brought out my set tool here. This is the coordinate. All right, this is the coordinate. All right, the EP stand for entry point. This is 265244. The XL, this is the stop loss level. Here is 265817. Then TP is here, all right, 261754. All right, so this is my setup for the next week. I've already placed my sell limit order, all right, waiting for price action, all right, to come. Do a little tapping so that it can interact with this other block here, all right? So that it can interact with this bearish under block, all right? Before price will start coming down, all right? So this is my setup. Like I said, as an SMC trader, I've already identified the other block here, all right? I'm waiting for price to come up to have a push, a bullish run to this level to come and retest this level again, communicate with this other block, then before it starts bearish run. That this one here is my setup for Aussie, that is gold USD for next week. As soon as market open, I've already done my analysis. I've already placed my sell limit order. I don't need to do anything. The only thing I need to do is to monitor event. Now I've identified, because I have a checklist, I've identified uh, I have a checklist for my entry. All right. I've already identified structure, checklist for my entry. All right. I've already identified number one. I've already identified the structure. Okay. Secondly, I've already identified the other block that caused the break of structure, or you call it origin. All right. Then I've already identified the imbalance here. The imbalance or FVG, fair value gap. All right. I've already identified the fair value gap again. Okay. So now, and I've already identified the last one for my checklist. I've already identified the liquidity. All right. So these are what I must use as a checklist before I take my entry. Number one, the other block, the structure is bearish. The origin, the other block or the origin, I've already identified. The imbalance is here for price action to come and fill. Then the liquidity, this is the liquidity that price will strip that will facilitate the run to this point, then tap, then it will start coming down. So this is my checklist before I take my entry. All right. Now, my take on this, I'm bearish and I've already set my pending order waiting for price to come and tap me in. Then I push the market to the downside. Then another one is the GJ. All right, the GJ, this is the GJ. All right, because of time, I've already identified that we are bullish. All right, we are bullish. All right, since we are bullish, I have already set my buy limit order, all right, waiting for price to push down, all right, to push down and tap me in, then price will start going up again, all right. So this is the last break of structure. Price came here, all right, interacted with this last break of structure here, all right, because there is a level here, price roll down, all right, it's still coming down even if you see it going up, but I've done my analysis. This is the 15 minutes order block which I've already identified. This is where liquidity is sitting, all right, and I'm waiting for price to come tap me in here, tap me in, then price will now start going up. All right. This is my analysis, and the coordinate for this is this. All right. This is the entry point 195.507. The EP, the EP 195.07. All right. 195.07. That is the entry point. The entry point. Then the SL, all right, the SL, the SL, the SL, which is the stop loss, is here is 192.57. All right, 192.57. All right, this is the SL 192.57. 192.50. I beg your pardon. 192.50. Then your entry point, your TP, as you can see, is here. All right. The TP is what? 192.322. 192.322. 192.322. All right. 192322. This is the coordinate. All right, this is a coordinate for GJ. This is the coordinate for what? For GJ. So as an SMC trader, I don't need to do anything. All right. I've explained, I've established my checklist. I have my checklist. What are the checklists? I've established number one, that is my checklist for entry. All right, checklist for entry number one, structure, market structure. That I've identified we are bullish. Number two, number two, the order block, or you can call it origin, that caused the break of structure. All right, this is the origin that caused this break of structure to the upside. I've identified it. All right, the origin, you can call it order block or origin. Then the third one is the imbalance, or you call it FVG, fair value gap. Or number four, on my checklist, which I normally use before I take entry, I must see that there is what we call, there is a level of liquidity, because it's liquidity that fuels the market. Without liquidity, market will not move. And what are the liquidity? Price will come trigger orders. So as an SMC trader, I know that there are orders that are seated there, money are seated there. So price will come, strip all this level, which he has already done, you see. So because market has closed, that is why you now see, because he has already swept all this order, now he's taking out all those people that have already placed order here. Before price will now come down, then it will come down, tap me in, all right? It will come down, clear this, fill in this imbalance, all right? Then interact with uh, the other block here, all right? It will interact with this other block here, then it will dish out a buy, all right? That will now trigger me in for me to start pushing the price for upward. All right, so this is my analysis on GJ. All right, like I said, I have a checklist before I take any position. And now, as it stands now, I've done my own job. The remaining part is now left for the market to do its own job. All right. If it gets here, it tap me in. If this place holds, I'll be in profit massively. You will now see price going upward. But if this place did not hold, it will just take me out. All right. I already have my stop loss here that will take care of the loss. Then I'll wait for another opportunity. So we have so many strategy in the market. All you need to do is stick to one, repeat it over and over again, and before you know it, you become master of that strategy. That is how it works in forex market. All right. So thank you so much. Enjoy the week ahead. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. go to my website, choose any platform, any